the North American murderer. Genus Homo sapiens, habitat North America. Don't push, there's room enough for everyone. Oh, how interesting!
Look, Charlie, he's eating.
Yeah, I see him.
This specimen, ladies and gentlemen, exhibits many of the characteristics which are typical to his kind.
Mama!
Quiet, Eustace, or I'll take you right home.
He has the opposable thumbs, the large cranial capacity, and the highly developed prefrontal areas which distinguish him from all other species.
What areas was that?
Prefrontal areas. He learns by imitation and has a language which is said by some eminent philologists to bear striking resemblances to English.
Oh, English.
What's a philologist?
Keep quiet, can't you? And listen to what she's saying.
He thrives and breeds freely in captivity. This specimen, ladies and gentlemen, was taken alive in his native haunts shortly after murdering his boss.
Oh, how charming.
What was that last? I didn't get it.
Murdering his boss.
Oh, thanks.
He was tried, convicted, and sentenced in 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 13 seconds, which sets a new record for the territory east of the Rockies and north of the Mason and Dixon line.
Mama!
Quiet, Eustace, I won't let you ride on the choo-choo.
Now everyone take a good look at him. It's his last day here. He's going to be executed at noon.
Lovely! Oh,
What's he eating?
Ham and eggs.
he's quite a big eater, ain't he?
Well, you see, he don't always eat that much. We try to make them feel good on their last day here. So we let them order what they'd like to have on their last day. They can have 8 courses, and they can order anything they want. Don't matter how much it costs or how hard it is to get. Well, he couldn't make up his mind until last night, and then he ordered 8 courses of ham and eggs.
Look, Pop, he's eating with a spoon. Don't he know how to use a knife and fork?
We don't trust him with a knife and fork, Sonny. He might try to kill himself.
Wow, that's neat.
All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, if you could kindly give me your kind attention for just a moment, please. I have here some lovely souvenir brochures, which I'm sure you'll all want to have. These contain 12 beautiful colored views relating to the North American murderer you have just been looking at. These include a picture of the murderer, a picture of the murderer's wife, the blood-stained weapon, the murderer at the age of 6, the spot where the body was found, the little red schoolhouse where he went to school, and his vine-covered boyhood home in southern Illinois with his white-haired, sweet-faced old mother plainly visible in the foreground. And many other interesting views. I'm now going to distribute these for your examination. Just pass it back, will you? You don't have to buy them. It doesn't cost you anything to look at them. Hey there, young fella. No snapshots allowed. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, if you could kindly step right this way. Stay close and follow me. A lady lost her young boy here one time, and by the time we found him, he was smoking cigarettes and hollering for a razor.
Let's go, Eustace. Hurry up, Eustace, or I won't show you the blood-stained weapon. Hello?
Hello. I didn't think he was coming again.
Well, I thought I'd come again. Are you glad to see me?
Sure. Sit down. You're all dolled up, ain't you?
Yeah, don't you like it?
Gee, some class.
I always look good in black. Oh, there's some weight to this veil, though, I'll tell the world. Here's headache.
How much did all that set you back?
$64.20, and I gotta get a pin and some writing paper, you know, with black around the edges.
You'll be scrubbing floors in about a year if you go blowing your coin like that.
Gotta do it right. It don't happen every day. I brought you something.
Yeah, what?
You have to guess.
Search me.
Something you like.
Looks like something to eat.
Yeah. Ham and eggs.
Oh boy, just what I feel like eating.
Are they good?
Swell.
They're the last ones I'll ever make for you.
Uh-huh.
I'll tell you something, shall I?
Sure.
Well, all the while they were cooking, I was crying.
Yeah?
I just couldn't help it. The thought of it just made me cry.
Well, no use crying about it.
I just couldn't help it.
Maybe this time next year you'll be frying eggs for some other bird.
Oh, no, not on your life.
You never can tell.
Oh, no, not me. Once is enough for me.
I guess you're right at that, but I don't know. You just might happen to meet some guy.
If I do, there's time enough to think about it. No use borrowing trouble.
How do you like being alone in the house?
Oh, it's all right.
You got plenty of room in the bed now.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of lonesome, though, you know, waking up in the morning and nobody around to talk to.
Yeah, that ain't it. It's just the idea of having somebody there in case you want to talk.
Yeah, that is true. I guess I must have given you quite a hard time all the time, though, didn't I?
Well, no use talking about it now.
We was always at it, weren't we?
No more than other married folks, I guess.
Oh, I don't know.
I guess I gave you cause, all right.
Oh, I've got my faults, too.
None of us is perfect.
I guess we got along all right at that, didn't we?
Better than most, I guess.
Remember them Sundays at the beach in the old days?
You bet. Remember that time I talked to you? Gee, you was mad.
Oh, yes, I didn't talk to you for a whole week.
Yeah, I remember.
And the time I had pneumonia and you brought me them roses, remember?
Yeah, I remember. When the doctor told me maybe you was gonna pass out, I nearly sat down and cried.
Did you?
I sure did.
We had some pretty good times at that, didn't we?
Yeah, we sure did.
It's all over now.
All over is right. I ain't got much longer.
Maybe. Maybe if we had to do it over again, it would be different.
Yeah, we live and learn.
If only we had another chance.
It's too late now.
Don't seem right, does it?
It ain't right. But what are you gonna do about it?
Ain't there something I can do for you before?
No, nothing. Not a thing.
Nothing at all?
No, I can't think of anything. Say, you're taking good care of that scrapbook, aren't you? The one with all the clippings in it?
Oh, sure. I got it right on the parlor table, right where everybody can see it.
You must be pretty nearly full by now.
Oh, but about 3 pages.
Well, there'll be more tomorrow. Maybe enough to fill it. Be sure and get them all, will you?
Oh, I will. I've ordered the papers already.
Gee, never thought I'd have a whole book full of clippings all about myself. Then say that's something I'd like to ask you. Supposing you were to get sick or get run over or something, what would happen to the book?
Well, I kind of thought I'd leave it to little Beatrice Elizabeth.
Who? Your sister's kid?
Yeah.
What would she want with it?
Well, it's nice to have, and I don't know who else to give it to.
Well, I don't want her to have it, that fresh kid putting her dirty fingers all over it.
She's not fresh and she's not dirty. She's a sweet little thing.
Well, I don't want her to have it.
Who do you want to have it then?
Well, I was kind of thinking I'd like Miss DeVore to have it.
Miss DeVore.
Yeah, you know, down at the store.
Why should she have it?
Well, she'd take good care of it. Anyway, I'd like her to have it.
Oh, you would you?
Yes.
Oh, well, she ain't gonna have it. Miss DeVore, I'd like to know where she comes in when I have 2 sisters and a niece.
I don't care nothing about your 2 sisters and your niece.
Well, I do, and Miss DeVore ain't gonna get it. Now put that in your pipe and smoke it.
What have you got to say about it? It's my book, ain't it?
No, it ain't. It's mine now. Or it will be tomorrow. And I'm gonna do what I like with it.
I should have given it to her in the first place. That's what I should have done.
You should have. Well, what about me? Am I your wife or ain't I?
Why remind me of my troubles?
Oh! So it's Miss DeVore all of a sudden, is it? What's been going on? I'd like to know between you and Mr. Bohr.
I'll tie a can to that.
Oh! Why didn't you marry Mr. Bohr if you think so much of her?
I would have if I'd have met her first.
Oh! A fine way to talk to me! You bum! You dirty bum! After all I've done for you, I won't stand for it! I won't stand for it! Ow!
Who are you?
I'm the fixer. From the claim department.
What do you want?
It's no use, Zero. There are no miracles.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't lie, Zero. Now that your course is run, now that the end is already in sight, you still think there's some thunderbolt, huh? Some fiery bush, some celestial apparition's gonna intervene between you and extinction, huh? But it's no use. You're done for.
It ain't right. It ain't fair. I ain't had a square deal.
They all say that, Zero. But, why don't you just go ahead and tell me why you ain't had a square deal, huh?
Well, that ad machine, after 25 years, was that a square deal?
Certainly. From any perspective, except the sentimental one. Look, the machine is quicker. Don't make no mistakes. It's always on time. Don't present no problems of traffic congestion, water supply, sanitation.
It costs something to buy those machines, I'll tell you that.
Yes. In that one respect, you got the advantage over the machine. The cost of manufacture. Well, we've learned from our many years of experience, Zero, that the original cost is an inconsequential item compared to the upkeep. Take the dinosaurs, for example. They literally ate themselves out of existence. I held out for them to the last. They were damned picturesque. But when it came to the question of nitrate supply, I simply had to yield. And so with you, Zero. It costs a lot to maintain that delicate balance of hands and eye and ear and brain, which you've never put to any use. We can't afford to maintain it in idleness, and so you gotta go.
Give me a chance. Give me another chance.
What are you gonna do if I give you another chance, huh?
Well, first thing, I'd go out and I'd look for a job.
Adding figures, huh?
Well, I ain't young enough to take up something new.
Put the skids under him. Make it snappy.
No. No, don't take me away. Don't kill me. Give me a chance. Give me another chance.
Come on, be a good fellow. It'll all be over in a minute.
No, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I want to live.
Well,
He says he wants to live.
no. He's no good.
Yes, sir.
That makes 2,137 black eyes for Jeff.